Hello, my name is Marian Cook, and I'm the head facilitator for this class. At the end of every module, I will be providing a summary or wrap-up video, like this one, talking about a review of what we just covered, as well as a heads-up of what we will be covering in the next module. First, a little bit about me. I have a long career in technology, business, and leadership in the private sector before I was asked to join the public sector to work on a massive digital transformation and change effort at the state government level. As Chief Strategy Officer for Innovation and Technology, I created and led digital strategy, digital transformation, and emerging technology initiatives around artificial intelligence, blockchain, and Internet of Things. And I was delighted to get this opportunity to work with and learn from you during this class, and so far I have really enjoyed it. Now, congratulations, you've just finished Module 1. And during Module 1, we talked about blockchain as a general purpose technology. We discussed some of the myths and misconceptions about blockchain, and we talked about some entrepreneurial organizations, and we had a framework for analyzing them, a 4-point framework around technology, customer, competitor, and identity. And we used that as a framework to discuss Coinbase and Ripple. Now, the class-wide forum on predicting technological evolution resulted in some great engagement. There was discussions across industries. I could see people were really taking the information that they were getting and seeing how it applied to their industry or their job or their current initiative. So there was a lot of posts like, well, in my department, we're working on X. Blockchain initiative. We're having a problem with something. Anyone else having this problem? I can see how that could apply in your industry. How do you think it could apply in mine? So some real work going on there to take what you were learning and making it relevant and real to what you were doing. So the participation was great. You put your ideas out there. You interacted with other people, and it was a robust conversation. Now, for the small group discussion forum, the one on Coinbase and Ripple, there was a little lower participation. So engage. Please engage with these smaller, more intimate group forums and debate topics and share ideas. You'll see more of these small group forums in Module 2. So please jump in. Overall, you shared some great personal stories and experiences and ideas around strategy and planning and entrepreneurship and lack of strategic planning and how that impacted things, or was that a strategic choice to be more iterative? It was interesting to see the different perspectives around Coinbase and Ripple. And remember, when you're engaging in these forums, that really will help drive your learning and drive relationship building through the class. And both of those are very important. It would really be a missed opportunity if you just skimmed along with your readings and with taking a look at the posts and just put one sentence in. Sometimes one sentence is all that's needed, but really take the time to make the learning stick by engaging well. I will tell you that some of these posts and dialogues around posts were very thoughtful and thought-provoking. Now, I'm an author. I have a published book. I've written articles and columns in publications you would recognize like Computer World. And the reason why I bring any of that up is there was some good writing there. There was some good content. And as I was reading these, I thought, you know what? These could actually make, with a little bit of work, these could make some good articles that you could publish. So if there's a great dialogue going, talk to your colleagues and say, hey, why don't we try to publish this? So it's just a thought I had based on my experience and recognition of the effort and quality that some of you are putting into your posts. So thank you for that. There were very few questions about the assignment, which is fine. There was some about, the word limit was a little constricting. Just be succinct and be focused about that. And reach out to your class facilitator for any questions around your class assignments. I also saw some conversations around artificial intelligence. Just so you know, that will be covered in the last module. There was also some conversations about the role of government. Now, as I just said, I recently had a government position, so I'm thinking about maybe putting together a post or maybe making a quick video on that because there seemed to be some interest. Now, one of you asked if you could use your own idea for the assignment and if that was legally protected. Well, your assignments are confidential and they will not be shared. And a few of you mentioned a discrepancy in the progress bar in the orientation module that didn't reflect your actual progress, so that's being worked on. For all the modules, at the bottom of the module outline, there is a button for feedback, for evaluation. So please use that at the end of every module. Say what resonated, what worked for you, what ideas you have for additions or changes or how we could make it better. That would be incredibly valuable for us and for future attendees of the class. And I'd like to encourage you to have that generous spirit in terms of sharing resources and materials. There was some phenomenal links and articles and resources that were shared in Module 1. Keep that up throughout all of the modules. So what's up ahead? What's in Module 2? Well, there you'll learn about Bitcoin's consensus mechanism in order to gain a high-level understanding of the technical aspects of blockchain technology. You'll be introduced to Bitcoin as a medium of exchange, the double spending problem, issues with scaling. Now, the scale issue, there was some threads in Module 1 where people were talking about difficulties around scaling, so we'll address that in Module 2. And then please do note that Module 2 is the most technical of any of the modules that we have. You can also look forward to hearing from some more of the stellar MIT faculty. This time it will be Professors Rigobon and McCallie will be contributing to the class. So in closing, I'd like to reiterate a point I've made a couple of times now. And I'd like to use one of my favorite quotes, a Quaker proverb, to do that. And the quote is this: I lift thee, and thee lift me, and we ascend together. Engage with each other. Dialogue, debate, challenge, question, ask for clarification, add value to other people's posts, challenge each other, apply what you are learning to your current job and think about it in terms of the job that you want to have. In the end, it's this kind of dialogue and engagement that will really drive value for you for this class, make it more meaningful and relevant, and give you a network of relationships of blockchain enthusiasts around the globe. So I lift thee, thee lift me, and we ascend together. Think about that. And it's on to Module 2.